So here's a review of the Kiepps Rebel Pro Goalkeeper gloves. Just like all the other Kiepps bags, this has a folded bag nicely. It has the care instructions written on the inside of it. It has the Kiepps logo on the other side and the website address here. And this is really a cool feature because that way you could put each glove in its own little compartment separate and just fold it up, and it's locked in tight and sealed tight, and just throw it right in your bag and you're good to go. And it avoids having the gloves touching each other, the dyes rubbing off of each other or damaging the latex. And so all of our bags, all of our gloves come with a bag like this, so when you're done with your glove you can just toss the bag and your next pair would have the same type of bag in it. Now looking inside of it, let's take the gloves out. It comes in a sealed bag like this, and you got the two gloves in there. Let's put the bag. And so the first thing that people would notice that, hey, the gloves look different, and this is on purpose. This is a cool design where you've got the right hand that's primarily black base, and then you've got the left hand that's primarily white base. Glove is called, the design work of it is called Art or Crime, and the way you play, especially as a goalkeeper. But you know, your style of play, your attitude, the way you are, there's no right or wrong to it. We're using the graffiti here as an art to challenge and ask the question, and more importantly, just tell the keeper that there is no right or wrong. Just keep playing the way you're playing. The question is two people could look at graffiti on the wall. One person could say that's a beautiful piece of art. Another person could say, hey, that's, you know, that's vandalism, and you know, it shouldn't belong there. Is there a right? Is there a wrong? That's kind of like up to the question. So you have on this hand words associated with graffiti being a crime. On the left hand side, you've got 3 words associated with it being an art form. And so it's just a constant reminder when you look at your gloves that, hey, there's no right or wrong. You keep playing the way you play. Important thing, because if you have the confidence to show up and play at the level that you feel is the right way to play, then you're just going to get better, and that's what we want. Let's get looking at the glove itself. And so this glove is a hybrid cut glove. It has the fingers rolled on the outside too, the thumb and the index, the index and the pinky finger, and you can see it here. And then on the middle too, you've got a flat cut. And this is a great hybrid cut because it gives those people that love a roll finger that extra added roll of the latex around the outside too to make contact with the ball on the catches. But it takes away the bulkiness of having it be on all 4 fingers. And sometimes a lot of people's complaints on the roll fingers is, hey, it's a little bit rigid, it's a little bit too hard, and I can't close my glove the way I want to. And so they use a hybrid like this, which gives them the roll finger with the flexibility that's added by these 2 middle fingers. Also means that your glove is going to make, the roll fingers are going to make more contact with the grass and the turf. So there's going to be more wear that happens on the fingertips here, especially because you have just more latex that's exposed, as opposed to the Menace Pro, which has the mesh that goes around that gives it a little bit more protection. But again, it's right here, and the wear and tear isn't a big deal. It doesn't take away from the performance of it. It's just a little bit of like an eyesore, but gloves are meant to be used, and so it's the performance that really matters at the end. But just something to know that, you know, just don't be surprised if you see some wear and tear on the tip of your fingers. Also, this glove has the premium German contact latex, just like all the other Kiepps gloves. Also has a very functional wrap that happens on the thumb and on the outside of the hand, and this is to give it the extra support and stability, so when your hand's inside the glove it doesn't move around and it keeps it nice in place. It also has a great thumb wrap at the tip of the thumb. It has the latex going all around to make contact with the ball. It has the Kiepps logo that's 3D that pops out. Also has the beautiful grooved punch zone area right here, so the ball, when you go out to make punches on the ball doesn't slip off your gloves. It has the Kiepps logo with the pink middle finger there. This glove also has a removable finger save, so if you want, there's a Velcro opening right here, and you could pull the finger saves out or keep them in. It's totally up to you. Just make sure that when you put them back in, that you push them all the way to the very end so it comes to close to the tip of the finger. That's what we want. And then it seals nice and flush with the back of the glove. No extra popping anywhere. And now moving on to the wrist and the strap. This has an elastic opening on the wrist. It has a pull tab that matches with the color. I mean, this is all beautifully thought out. I mean, the green right here matches the green on the graffiti that's back here. On the white glove, you've got the blue here that matches with the blue that's on the back of the glove. I mean, this is just perfect matching, and also matches with the blue on the pull tab. You have the dual zone strap that's on this glove, so you pull it once, it locks into the first Velcro, you pull it again and wraps around and then locks into the back of the glove. That gives it a nice, secure, tight fit. Also, on the inside of the palm, it has additional embossed latex. So this is so when you go to catch the ball, if you don't make a perfectly clean catch with the palm, you have that comfort of knowing you've got a little bit more extra latex to help you out right there. And it's also matched by the added latex on the back of the glove. The pull tab, again, it's a plastic pull tab, so if you've got your glove on, you don't have to take your glove off or worry about your latex touching the Velcro of the wrist strap. You could just easily just hold on to this plastic piece and then pull the strap on and off, just like that. And so, beautiful match piece. I'm going to show the white colored one as well, so maybe it's a little bit easier to see the latex that wraps around and the perfectly marked details and the craftsmanship that's on there. And as far as the fit goes, let's take a look at the fit real quick. I will pull out one that is my glove, and again, the first time you put on the glove, you might think, hey, I've got the wrong size because it's very narrow right here and I can't get my hand through the glove. But just stick with it. That's the Form Fit technology in play. Trust me, once you take if you're in the right size, use the size finder, find your right size, stick with that, don't size up or down, and you'll be thankful you did, because once after a few times this glove breaks in and this material expands just a little bit and make sure that your hand gets in and out, the rest of the glove is going to fit so nicely and so tight on your hand that you're going to be thankful that you stuck with it. So I'll show you guys the Form Fit technology in play here. So I've got the glove on, I've got the strap that goes around right here, it's locked in, and you could tell immediately by looking at it that it's got a little bit more bulk on these two outer fingers because of the roll that's happening with the latex. I've got a lot of movement and stability and flexibility here with the middle two, so overall it's a nice balance of getting that roll finger with the added flexibility. But more importantly, as far as the form and the fit goes, true to size, just fits well around. I feel like it's almost like a surgical glove that's fit all around my hands, and it just gives you a lot of boost of confidence to know that your hand and the glove are just in sync, and you don't see any extra slack anywhere around the back of the hand. You don't see any extra slack forming on the palm of the glove. I mean, this is Form Fit at its absolute best. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful.